Hello, so my microphone audio on OBS didn't turn out well, so I'm going to be dubbing over this video. Um, it's Abra Community Day. It's 11:45. I'm almost 2 hours late to the event, I think. And yeah, so I put down a lure and an incense. And while I was eating brunch, I got one shiny, so that's pretty cool. Seems that the rumor of getting a shiny while you're not recording is true. And right here, we get the first shiny during our recording. Pretty lucky, so this is our second shiny for today. And I want to catch all of them in Pokeballs for no reason at all. Actually, no. At this point, I'm taking inspiration from a famous Pokemon Go YouTuber. And right here, since I got an event ticket, I have access to this quest line you should do if you bought the ticket. The quests were simple and quite helpful in keeping well stocked for the event. And there's some fun dialogue with Professor Willow, wherein he thought there was a lot of Abra because of their ability to teleport. Thus I made a joke about them knowing the Kage Bunshin. And now, this Cacnea actually reminded me that I needed to water my plant. And also, a reminder for all of us to stay hydrated. At this point, I was wondering if Alakazam would be good in Great League. My guess was no, because Alakazam is quite frail, much more so in Great League. And while I would like to have a good Alakazam in Great League, Ultra League, Master League, here I am struggling to manage my space because of the current event with Illumise, Joltik, etc. as I'm keeping quite a few of them to trade, but since we are in quarantine, I can't really trade with anyone aside from my family. So yeah. Speaking of quarantine, I apologize if you weren't able to play that well during this community day. I know that it's not easy to stock up on Pokeballs or items, especially if you don't live near a Pokestop like I do. But this time it is more important for us to stay at home to avoid infecting other people and to keep ourselves and the people that we live with safe. Because Abra still appears in the wild, you can get a shiny, you can evolve for that move during the next December Mega Community Day or use an Elite Charge DM, which I do not advise, but what I'm saying is Abra is still there, but your well-being and your health and the well-being and health of people around you, those are things that aren't easily recovered. They don't just as easily come back, whereas Abra will still be here in game, just waiting to be found. And apparently, Abra can use transform? I don't know, you tell me. At this point, I noticed that I haven't fed my buddy Wormadam yet, and I probably should do that. And now, upon closer inspection, I noticed that Wormadam looks like a really fancy feather duster, and I was hoping that Abra is attracted to very fancy feather dusters, because shiny Alakazam is pink and Wormadam is pink. So there's that. Also, now there is a Bidoof, and at this point, I remember very funny anecdote about Bidoof for me. Now, I first encountered Bidoof in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and like most people, like maybe everyone, I found out that Bidoof can learn also many HMs in the machines, and basically it was the Pokemon to use to travel around the region, climb up rocks, surf along water, smash rocks, cut trees, etc. It was the master of HMs, and yet the term for Bidoof and others like it is being an HM slave, not a master of HMs, not a jack of all trades for HMs, but an HM slave. So Bidoof, right? Okay, so I had a Bidoof, evolved it to Barrel, and went around the region. And then after beating the Elite Four and exploring the entire map, I wanted to set it free because at the time I was a kid. I found Barrel very disturbing. I did not like how it looked. I liked it better as a Bidoof, and I wish that it didn't evolve. It scared me, so I go to my PC, I try to release it, and then lo and behold, surprise, surprise, it comes back. And then I thought maybe it just wasn't successful, so I tried releasing it again, and it came back. And I kept repeating this for maybe the whole day, or until the next day. And I look it up, and apparently every time you battle with a Pokemon, and I think every time you use one of its HMs, it gains affection. So at that point, Barrel just really loved me, to the point that it was never going to leave me, no matter what I did. I think I tried making it battle and then letting it faint on purpose, but it still came back to me, and yeah, at this point, I wouldn't want to release it. In fact, I wish I could transport it to Pokemon Bank, but I can't at the moment. Speaking of moments, at this point, the recording failed, and I was hoping to get a shiny off camera because that's how it works for other people on YouTube, and I thought, why not? Right? Why not? In order to clear some more space, I thought, if I have a perfect IV version of the Pokemon, why am I keeping the 98 IV? So I started transferring some 98s, starting with that Volbeat. Goodbye. As if storage management wasn't enough of a problem, it's been, I think, an hour at this point, and still no new shinies, just the 2. So it's like I got 1 shiny per hour. So in order to make myself feel just a little bit better, I went and evolved this Shadow Abra all the way to Alakazam. Now I charged the Disc during that Team Rocket event, so it doesn't have frustration. And it has counter. And I thought of the perfectly ingenious name, Alakazam. Yeah. Look at him in all his glory. And he attracted the shiny. It's pretty good. He's on his way to dominating the world and getting me those shinies.
Righto.
So I'm very thankful for that Shadow Alakazam. Looks pretty cool, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it in PvP or anything. It's just for aesthetic. Yeah, so I went AFK for a while, and I happened to go Ball Plus shiny. Pretty cool. And we got another one. Eventually I got bored and I just went on to play Animal Crossing. Every now and then I check the spawn. If it's not shiny, I press play Pokeball Plus. If it is shiny, then I hand catch it myself. Yes, one thing I could have done is voice chatted with other people who were playing during this event, but it didn't occur to me during that time, so oh well, maybe it's something we could do in the next community day, which is C dot. Pretty exciting. Now I know that can be used in PvP. Yeah, all in all, it was an okay event. I got bored after, but it was fine. I got 18 shinies, evolved 15 of them to Alakazam, 1 to Kadabra, kept 2 as Abra, and we have that 1 Shadow Alakazam. So So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what I could have done better. Sorry about the audio. If you could help me fix my OBS settings, that would be great. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.